Let's go back to our Professor of Middle East Politics and International Relations at the LSE, FAWAZ Gerges. America, is it involved in Iraq now?
Limited engagement. Limited is the term, Steve. Barack Obama does not want to become part of the sectarian struggle taking place inside Syria. If you really read carefully, closely, what Barack Obama said last night, he said it was a veiled call for Nour al-Maliki to stand down. It was really...
Okay, well, he said we need to ask hard questions before we take action abroad, particularly military action. He also said we're ready to use air power and targeted and precise military action. Is that a contradiction?
No, not at all. He's saying that the United States is willing to use basically targeted and limited military actions in order to defend its interests and prevent the disintegration of the Iraqi security state.
But we've heard this before, limited
Absolutely.
Military action.
So what does it...
Whatever happened to slippage many times?
This is a president who does not believe in military ventures. This is a president, a realist president, who believes that American boots on the ground only when American interests are involved. This is a president who believes that Iraqis must take ownership of the crisis. This is a president who's telling Iraqis, you must own it, Nour al-Maliki must stand down, you must establish an inclusive government. This is truly, that's what he's saying, even though he's sending 300 military advisors.
But he's talking about air power, he's talking about sending 300 special forces. These are the first stages of military engagement.
It could be read this way, you're absolutely correct. But I would argue that this is more symbolic than substantive. America had tens of thousands of forces, yet they have failed to establish a very professional security forces in Iraq. 300 advisors even are not going to change the...
They trained hundreds of thousands of soldiers.
And look what has happened. Basically, they disintegrated overnight under the sweeping, basically, onslaught of ISIS.
Why should the US get involved at all?
Well, for a variety of reasons. As you know, American politics is very complex. There's tremendous pressure inside the United States for Barack Obama to intervene. They have taken him on. From Dick Cheney, truly, you have to understand, if it was for Barack Obama, I would argue Barack Obama would not send a single advisor. This is a president...
Is this Republican pressure?
And also from particular aspects. Remember, Hillary Clinton is most probably going to run for president. It does not really want to take, to Iraq to be used to explode in her face. So domestic politics matters a great deal. And also, the fact is he has made it very clear that if ISIS or ISIL takes over Iraq, this would represent a major disaster for American foreign policy and regional powers. Yet this was a balanced speech. He does not want to come across as siding with Nour al-Maliki. He wants the Iraqis to take ownership of Iraq, an inclusive government. The key word, limited engagement, but at the end of the day, Iraqis must establish a national unity government to begin the process of basically rolling back ISIS from Iraq.
So Obama would prefer a political way forward.
Absolutely.
FAWAZ Gerges, thanks for joining us.